Hello everyone, my name is Melissa Fernandez.
I'm Kieran Fulton.
And we're coming to you from the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
So what was life like before? Before I was a burnt out mental health worker. And I'm saying I was burnt out. I was literally working 24/7. And yeah, we were both working corporate jobs. And the reason I say 24/7 is because it was. I wasn't having good enough sleeps because I was so worried about going into work the next day and what it was going to hold. And I knew how much work I had to do. I remember celebrating Wednesdays, being like, oh, it's happy hump day, everyone, and sending out emails. Like, what is that? Looking forward, to the weekend. And that's where I was like, oh my God, I'm literally living like day by day just so it can be the weekend, so I can celebrate. And to me, I'm like, what is that? What is that working this rat race, this 9-to-5 job? But that is basically what my life looked before.
And what made us make a change was a couple of things. So for Mel, I know, was not having enough holidays in the year, not being able to travel. For me, I've been working weekends and overtime for the last 2.5, 3 years. And just not being able to have your weekends with your loved ones is just ridiculous. Working Monday to Friday is bad enough, but then when you have to work extra on the weekends because you're trying to get ahead, that was why I made a change.
Yeah, and that was a huge thing. I absolutely love traveling. We love traveling.
Yes, we do.
When Kieran met me, I was addicted to traveling, and I couldn't understand when I was working corporate that we worked such an amount of time to only get, 4 weeks leave.
4 weeks a year.
4 weeks in the year. So what's life like now for us? Well, we literally just recently got back from America. We had an absolute ball, and the best thing was I didn't have to ask anyone for annual leave. I didn't have to ask for sick leave or any of that stuff. We just went on this holiday in our own time, could come back whenever we wanted, and had an absolute ball. So that for us now, I can travel whenever I want.
And I have my weekends back to spend with you.
Yes, which is
amazing. So
amazing.
I mean, for me, I'm still working Monday to Friday, but I've cut back on the overtime. No need to work on weekends, and the next goal is part-time for me, so I can spend more time with Mel, and yeah.
Yeah. Well, the next
bigger things is on the horizon.
The next goal is for me to be like, hey babe, let's go to Amsterdam tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then for him to be like, yep, let's do it, let's book it.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I want you to get there, which is gonna happen. It's a good goal. So if you're like us and you're looking for a change and looking for something better, then
book a call with and have a chat with Lloyd and Leisha. It may be what you are seriously looking for in your life.
Yeah, this may be what you want, just like what we wanted.
That's it. See you guys. Thanks.